going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back for an epic road trip in a 1969 Chevy Chevelle SS. We are leaving for Power Tour. It is currently like 6-something in the evening, and we have to get to Memphis because check-in is tomorrow. It's the 12th of June, 2022. Check-in is the 13th of June, 2022, and we got Monkey Wrench Mike with us today.
Yay!
His link will be below. And
the star of the show.
The star of the show, the 69 Chevelle SS that we literally just finished.
Yeah.
What, 20 minutes ago?
Well, you finished it 20 minutes ago. The furthest this car has been so far is how many miles?
70 miles.
And we're driving it?
That's not fair to say because we drove it from California to Oklahoma. But since it's been completely torn down and completely put back together again, it's only been about 70 miles.
Okay.
So yeah, now we're going 2,500 miles round trip with a Holley Sniper EFI. You can see we got our stuff loaded up in the back here, suitcases, all of that good stuff. I think I can close this. We're good back here?
We're good back there.
Okay. So yeah, I guess all I got to do now is get my bike put in the yard or put in the garage. I need to clean these the blue off of these tires. I'm going to get laughed at by anybody that's a car person. We got some stickers, and we got the hat. Of course, the sniper and the hat. So, oh, and a fire extinguisher. I did put a fire extinguisher in here. You just never know. Oh, that hat doesn't fit in here well. Let's first let's find out if it's going to start.
I haven't heard her with an exhaust.
Oh yeah, she sounds really good.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Started right up. Half a tank of gas, so we need gas immediately. AC is working. Last I checked. Try it again. Oh no. Wait. There it is. Haha. Yes. AC is working. There we go. Oh, and it's 100 degrees today. Yeah.
I like that.
She's ready. She's ready to stretch her legs and go on a little road trip. Let's see if I can keep from bumping into the Humvee over here. Boy, that thing is big. Woo! That is close. That is really close. Easy does it, girl. There we go. All right, guys. I don't know about you, but I am super, super excited to be taking this car on a road trip like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. What time is it? It's 6:15 at night. The day before we have to be in Memphis. We should have left. We should have left yesterday, honestly. Well, I think we should have left yesterday.
But then would we have had AC?
No.
Well, then we should have left today.
But if anything goes wrong, we will not make it to check-in on our first day. And we don't get a plaque or a trophy.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let me move some things around. We're going to get on the road.
Woo!
Well, this video is starting out not the way I'd hoped.
I'm going to go pick some flowers.
Yeah, I'm going to figure out why the car is heavily misfiring. We just got we're not even on the highway.
We haven't made it to the highway yet.
No, but it started misfiring like crazy. Then it started backfiring. Well, this is great.
Which one is it?
It's going to be a burn plug wire. I guarantee you that. I guarantee it's going to be a burn plug wire. Everything down here looks good, as far as I can see anyway.
Because these...
Boy, they are hot though.
They are right on top of the exhaust.
They are hot.
Yeah.
Do you see anything wrong with it?
No.
Anything burnt or?
That's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
See, it's sitting right on there.
But it's not burned up?
It's not like there's no black.
Yeah, I don't see. Ow, jeez.
Yeah.
we hadn't gone far enough to have anything go wrong yet. We've only driven, what, maybe 10 miles? Oh, yeah.
Should have bought a Mazda.
I should have bought a, yeah, whatever that is.
Isn't there exhaust tape that you can wrap around the headers to...
Yeah.
I did it on the MG.
Should have done that.
That has so much horsepower, but yeah.
Should have put a ceramic. Well, they're already ceramic coated.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should have put some kind of heat tape on there. I don't see anything that should be causing a problem, but she was not running well. What do you think? Should we get back on the road and see what happens?
Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, you're still within AAA, so.
Yeah. I mean, the highway's right there, and we haven't even gotten I can't be like, well, the trip is off. Sorry, guys. We almost made it to the interstate.
Woo!
I just put fresh gas in it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that could be... Could I got some bad gas?
You got some bad...
It ran perfectly until we got to the gas station and filled it up with 91.
Until we saw that lady. That's what it is.
Which, by the way, was $5.40 a gallon. Okay, let's see what it does. Temperature is a little high at 235. Probably just heat soaking. 231. All right, when you buckle up, I'm gonna hand you the camera.
Okay.
And we only have 6 hours, 27 minutes left to go.
Oh, this is gonna fly by.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch out, because there's big old holes up there. Okay.
Seems all right now. Now people are gonna say I made that up. It was made up drama.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, there it goes. There it goes. Temperatures dropped down to 218.
That goes down fast.
215, 214, 213. Okay, temperature's going down. AC is ill. I've got it off of AC. There we go. There's AC. We're doing 75. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. We got a long way to go, and this trip is not starting off very well. I'm real concerned. All right, well, the problems don't stop, do they?
Time for an update. Yeah.
We've only gone 75, 80 miles, and we'll start with this. Take a look at the speedometer. Yep, it died out of nowhere. The gas gauge is bouncing back and forth, which is normal. It's done that. Here's a look at the screen to show you what everything's doing. Air fuel ratio is sitting around 14 at cruising. We are cruising at about 35 to 4,000 RPM. Coolant temp is 208. Now listen, there's a little surprise, right?
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay, let's give her a little.
Here.
It didn't do it.
Oh, come on.
It didn't do it.
Come on, girl.
We pulled out the camera to show you the problem. Nothing. Really? It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it.
This car is a tease.
Not in a good way.
No.
How long has this thing been popping and spitting on?
20 minutes at least.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
There's Lake Eufaula. What a beautiful scene right there. Not his mug, but the lake. Yeah, so for about 20 minutes, I've been having to lay off of it. As soon as you give it throttle, she would start bucking and spitting and backfiring out the exhaust. So I've been trying to be easy with her and keep her around 70 miles an hour. I don't know what's going on with it, but it seems to be. It's fine now. sitting at, let's get her up to 75. 75 miles an hour, we're sitting at like 3650 RPM. Yeah, 3650 RPM at about 76 miles an hour. Let's give her one more try and see if she'll buck on us. No. Perfectly fine. Okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's crazy. Crazy.
It had me a little concerned, so I figured we'd pull out the camera and we'd show you guys that we're having problems. We are 83 miles in. No, sir. Not today.
That was a girl.
That was a girl?
That's a girl driver. You just got beat by a girl.
I let her. That thing couldn't touch this. Even backfire. You heard it, but it did backfire, though.
I heard it.
It did. Yeah, she backfired. And it still took it, though. I don't know what engine that had. I'm not even sure what that was. A GMC Terrain or something. We beat a GMC SUV. Oh, wow.
Okay, there's one.
Oh. Okay.
See?
Maybe it's time to lay off. There we go. So that's what I was talking about.
Just multiply that times 2 and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and now we're doing 60. And if I give it a little gas, it's still popping. It's doing it again. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. We got a long way to go. 85 miles in. And she's giving us trouble. I hope this is not a sign of things to come, or this is going to be a very bad trip. Yeah.
Say your prayers.
Okay, let's continue on. Catch up with you guys when we most likely stop for gas. 85 miles, what are we, half a tank? Yeah, 85 miles, half a tank of gas at 5.40 a gallon. This is wonderful. Wonderful. Should have took the Viper. All right, we've made it to our first stop. Do you smell something?
Yeah.
What's that smell like?
It smells like burnt oil.
It does smell like burning oil. That's not good. We really pushed the gas gauge. It is under.
Are we under empty?
We're under empty. But we've only gone 145 miles. So I think the gas gauge may be lying.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. Oil pressure, nice, right in the middle. That means we still have some. Voltage looks good. And oddly enough, it stopped spitting and sputting again. It comes and goes. Let's shut her off.
Yeah.
We definitely need to get gas. So we'll do that real quick.
Maybe some oil too.
I brought lots of Motul oil.
Okay.
I've got it in the trunk. We're gonna pop the hood real quick and just take a quick peek and see if we can see anything weird going on or smoke. Look under it and see if there's any oil gushing out of it, which would suck considering we just resealed the entire engine.
Yeah. Look how pretty she looks though.
Can you pull that hood?
Yes.
I didn't realize how good the air conditioning in this was actually working.
Feel the heat.
Oh wow, that is fire under there. That is, but look how beautiful that is. I don't smell anything under the hood. I think this plug wire did melt. There is something on the header that's white. Almost looks like something possibly melted. You don't know if you can see it right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we may have a plug wire issue right there. I don't know. She's thank you. I appreciate it. She's running well for the most part. I do smell a little bit of oil, but I don't smell it under the hood either. No. And I'm not seeing any. Let's take a quick peek underneath it. And let's see if we can, oh, my broke leg. Ow. There we go. Oh, wow.
Why is this showing up?
Well, we have a problem.
Why is the duck video just randomly showing up on my phone?
I have no idea, but
That's
she
my
is
duck.
pouring.
Rear seal?
She is literally pouring fluid out from that side. It's the air conditioner. Just the AC condensation. I'm kidding. It's not leaking.
Okay.
Everything underneath looks good. I don't
Look at the drips here, yeah.
Yeah, that's from the condenser.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is definitely the air conditioning is working overtime. When we first got in, I was like, wow, the AC sucks in this car. And compared to modern cars, I guess it does. But the fact is, this is a 50-year-old car, and I didn't realize how hot it was out here and how cool it is in the car. So it may not be up to par with new cars, but the AC works fine.
It's better than not having it.
Are we sweating?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
No.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah, okay.
And we don't even have it on max AC either.
Oh, it's not even on
No,
max?
I've got it on normal. Trying to conserve that fuel economy and trying to see if we can break 11 miles a gallon this time.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna fill up and then we're gonna figure out what the fuel economy is, because I'm very curious with the new fuel injection if we're getting more than 10 miles a gallon. When it was carbureted, the best we could get was 10 miles a gallon on the entire road trip from California back. I'm hoping we can see maybe 12. What do you think? Do you think we can get 12 miles a gallon with the air conditioning?
If you slow down a little bit.
If I slow down. Well, that's not happening. We got to get to Memphis. We got to get to the racetrack, okay? We'll come back here after filling it up, and I'll check the oil and everything while we're under here.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out what kind of fuel economy we're getting, and then we'll get back on the road and get up out of here. All right, so we just filled it up, and it only held 16 gallons. Of course, I put premium in it. And 83 bucks. So I'm a little surprised that it only held 16 gallons. I'm pretty sure it's a 20-gallon tank. 20-gallon tank, but it only held 16 gallons. Yeah. So a fellow guy that loved the Chevelle showed up.
Pictures.
Oh, did you?
I got
Hell
pictures.
yeah. Hell yeah. Let's figure up the gas mileage. Can you open your calculator? Let's figure up gas mileage. So we're looking at 16 gallons on the dot, and we managed to get how far? 145 miles. So 145 divided by 16. 491,000.
That's the value.
The gas mileage? Oh.
That's my bank account.
What? Are you kidding?
It's going down. Wow.
Gas mileage went down? It's fuel injected now. Oh man, it's all the extra horsepower that, well, there was a short time that we pegged the speedometer out at 120. We were moving a little bit, and we watched the gas gauge literally. You watched the gas gauge at 120 miles an hour go backward. Like it went down an eighth of a tank. So maybe that's what did it.
Air conditioning?
Air conditioning, true. Yeah, I didn't think of that. We're using air conditioning.
Yeah.
We were driving a little aggressily earlier.
You were driving a little aggressively.
We were driving a little aggressively. All right. So now we know. Let's get back in the car. You want to grab some McDonald's? You want anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're at our first stop. This is Fort Smith, something like that. Is this Arkansas?
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Where it's Fort Smith, Arkansas. So we made it to our first stop. We've only got 2/3 of the way to go. About
And probably 3 fill-ups, right?
three. Yes, this is going to be an expensive trip. All right, guys, let's get back on the road. See if we can make it to Memphis. Well, guys, we made it to Little Rock. We're in Little Rock. We have 2 hours and 18 minutes left and 155 miles. She's going to make it.
She's purring like a kitten now.
She is. Guys, it started out pretty rough. As you saw just a couple clips ago, we didn't even get to the highway, and it was like pop, 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 pop. She wasn't doing good, man. I contacted Holly, my contact over there. Scott, thank you. And Scott said, hey, you were having some misfires prior because of the bad plug wires. He said, make sure you reset the system back to factory. And I was like, that's a great idea. What happened?
It worked.
It worked. It runs great. Runs great. No more backfiring. The air conditioning is ice cold. Look out this windshield real quick, though. Look at the bugs. I mean, you can't say we haven't been on a road trip out here. We're in a sketchy part of Little Rock.
This is super sketch.
Yeah, and we have gone a little further. We are now at 295 miles. We were like at 145 last time we stopped. Actually, I took a picture so I wouldn't forget. I'm not going to show you guys my pictures because there may be something, you know. Yeah, 145. 145 is where we stopped. So that is
150 miles more.
yeah, 150 miles. So let's fill it up with some good old 93. That's what they got here. You do smell burning oil.
Oh, do I?
Oh yeah, yeah, we smell burning oil. That's fine. That's all part of the experience. It wouldn't be a classic car if it wasn't leaking and blowing oil everywhere.
Yeah.
We figured out where that's coming from though. You want to tell them?
The dipstick.
The dipstick. Yeah, somebody installed a generic cheap aftermarket dipstick, and it has no seal on the top of it that slides in. So as you're going down the highway and pressure is building up in the engine, it's blowing oil all over under the hood. So now, when we get to Memphis, when we get up tomorrow, we got a few things to do. You ordered a dipstick.
I found us one.
The proper one.
We
You
hope.
found it at Advance Auto Parts. Or O'Reilly.
Napa.
Napa. So first thing we got to do when we get there is replace that dipstick, go to a car wash with some Super Clean, and try to get the engine cleaned up a little bit. We lost our speedometer, which, how did we do that, do you think? Do you
It
think
just died.
Do you think last time I saw the speedometer, we had gone over 120? And then when I looked at it again, there was no speedometer.
You had it wound up so tight it just...
I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is it did read 120, and then it didn't work, and it still doesn't work. But that's okay. We got GPS. Car is looking pretty good. Even in the dark, even after tons of bugs, it just looks right. We still got to get that blue off the tires. I'm sure people are already screaming at me in the comment section to take the blue off the tires. She's a little dirty. We'll give her a car wash, but God, man, what a mean looking ride. She looks aggressive and scary. Okay, let's get some gas. What do you think the fuel mileage is going to be? Any better?
I think it's going to be a little better.
I think it will. I'm thinking 10 and a half.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
10.0.
10.0.
10.0.
10.0. Comment below what you think the fuel economy is going to be. Let's fill her up with some 93 V-Power, baby, and let's see what kind of fuel economy she's getting now. Okay, well, that's what we got. 18 cents, 0.034 gallons of gas.
Let's do the math on that.
And she's full. She's full. So if you're in the Little Rock area and you see a Super Stop Shell, you might want to pass it by if it's closed, because the pump will take your card and your money and you won't get any gas. So moving on, let's hope we can make it to the next one, because the gauge has been under empty for a at least 15 miles, 15 to 20 miles.
We just got to go one more mile.
We got 1 mile to go. Let's get there. All right, we made it to another gas station. Oh, it's closed. Okay, well, I suppose we'll try this again. And I really hope we can get some gas, or Mike, we're sleeping here tonight. I call dibs on the back seat.
Yeah.
All right, the verdict is in. $91, 17 gallons of gas, 150 miles.
You want to watch the math?
Yeah, let's do some math.
Here we go. 151.
Divided by 17.
You ready?
0.4. Do 0.4. 17. Well, I need everything I can get. Oh.
We're going the wrong way.
8.6? Mm-hmm. What does that come out to over 2,500 miles?
Okay, so we're driving
2,500 miles divided by 8.6.
2,500 divided by 8.6.
How many gallons of gas? Oh my God. Oh my God.
And how much do you want to spend on a gallon of
multiply
gas?
that by, it's about $5.20 a gallon.
Okay, you ready?
Please, God.
This is going to hurt your wallet.
Please, God. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Wow.
This thing's going to cost me $1,500.
Turn the camera around and look at your own face.
$1,500
And gas.
in gas.
We didn't do that kind of math before we left.
Okay. That doesn't include hotels, food. Parts.
We're buying parts already, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, boy, I hope a lot of people watch this video and share it with their friends and subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button, because I will never you remember that? I'll never financially recover from this.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to start a Patreon account too.
I need to start a GoFundMe account. Okay, I got the windshield cleared off. We've got like 100 and how many miles we got left? 160?
Where does it say on this? I don't know.
160? 170? Something. Let's go over here. We have 157 miles left to go to our hotel. So I think we can make it, right?
We went 151. Yeah, we can make it.
We can make it.
It's a 20-gallon tank?
I think. Times 8 miles a gallon. That's 160.
So we have 4 extra.
Ooh, 4 miles. Okay. Here we go.
Help!
All right, guys. The video quality is not going to be all that great. The audio quality is probably going to suck too, because this car is loud. All right. I don't have a speedometer, but what I can do, is I can bring you guys over here. This is 69 miles an hour. Let's rack it up a little bit. All right, there's 75, 80. It gets a little loud up in here. It gets a little loud. We are in Memphis. Or wait, no, we're not quite to Memphis yet. Almost. We're almost. Our hotel is in East Memphis, and we got 30 miles, 30 minutes left. So we're getting there. We're getting there. There should be a pretty bridge coming up that I want to show you guys. As you can see, speedometer is still not working. The clock works though. It's not set, but the clock works. The temperature gauge is not functioning. That's okay though. Oh. I have no oil gauge. It's missing. The needle broke. We have no oil pressure.
Well, it's really great for having no oil.
Oh boy. Here's the digital readouts that'll show you most of everything you need to know, except for the oil pressure. That's not something this unit is capable of showing us. Take a look over here though. Oil pressure is the very bottom right there, and there's nothing there. So if we lose oil pressure, we just won't know about it. That's the way I like it. You know, the less gauges, the better. It's the less things we have to worry about. So, as you can see, we're getting there. We're getting there. We have driven currently, let's see how many miles we've got on us. We got under our belt here. We got 422 miles under our belts. And we're almost ready to call it a night. It is 2:30 in the morning. Let's get to the hotel so we can say we made it. It's the first leg of the trip. And then tomorrow, we can reconvene at the Power Tour at Memphis Motor Speedway, where we can officially say we checked in. We're gonna check in. We're gonna make it. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we just stopped at the gas station. As you can see, we held 16 gallons of gas, and we've gone 144 miles. So what is 144 divided by 16? That's 9. Ha!
Somebody's good with their math.
Oh yeah, I got great math skills. 9 miles a gallon, guys. Boy, we're doing.
It's kind of consistent.
It is very consistent. I don't think we're going to do fuel economy anymore. I just don't think there's any point. We know that it's going to get 8 to 9 miles a gallon, and that's that. So we are how far from our hotel? 9 minutes. So I guess we will reconvene at the hotel. Well, real quick before we call it a night, because we've made it. It's, what time is it? 3:07 in the morning. But we made it.
We did.
And the car, other than a few weird smells here and there and
crappy gas mileage.
Bad gas mileage and occasionally backfiring.
Okay.
Not too bad.
No.
Cold air?
Cold air. It's just the occasional weird people that come up to you when you get gas.
Yeah. It can get a little sketchy sometimes.
Yeah.
We just filled it up again, and we averaged 9 miles a gallon again, so we're done. I'm not going to do gas mileage anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
So we last minute got this hotel, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm a last minute kind of guy, which is why we just finished this car literally the evening we were leaving for Power Tour, and then crossed our fingers and our legs and hoped to God that it would make it here. Mm-hmm. We're here.
We are.
And I'm wondering if anybody recognizes this Challenger sitting in front of me, because I don't know where everybody's at out here. I've got no way of knowing what hotel you're at. I'm rolling through the parking lot of a hotel I reserved a couple hours ago, and I'm trying to find a parking spot because there are none. And I see this Challenger. I knew me. Did I not?
You turned into a little schoolgirl.
I did.
Were so like, oh.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I saw that car. I said, no way. We just happened to get a hotel at the same place, and we are parking next to Dylan McCool. There's one parking spot available right here. Look, this truck's partially blocking. You ain't gonna fit in there. I literally got the parking spot next to Dylan McCool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see my baby sitting right next to his. I've watched him go through a lot with this thing, and it just keeps going. Kind of like my buddy. I'm hoping we get to meet him, Thunderhead 289. He's got this old Maverick, man, and it is kind of beat up and everything, but it just won't die, and he just keeps putting more and more into it whenever it needs it, and it stays going. And these old cars, they'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
And most of the things can be fixed on the side of the road. Now, I wasn't 100% certain it was his car. Well, I saw the Holly Mo Party, but then on the back I saw the scriptures, man. And I knew right then, yep, Romans 10:9-10. I said, that's his. That's his. Absolutely. So, there's the Chevelle. There is Dylan McCool sitting over here. I'll have to tag him in this video. All right, guys, I told you we would reconvene when we got here, and we got here. We are at the Hot Rod Power Tour 2022. We made it. There's the Chevelle. Of course, by the time you see this video, we'll be long gone. She peed a little.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, just a little. That's okay, though. It is extremely hot today. It's over 100 degrees. You can't blame her.
No.
And it's just the excess pressure is coming out. Should be fine.
She's getting lots of attention already.
She's getting lots of attention out here, that's for sure. Just met some cool folks, came over and gave us some good info, and they said if they see us on the side of the road, they'll stop and help us. Yeah. So we got to go check in, though, and once we're done checking in, I think we got somebody from Holly that wants to come over here and have a quick peek. We got to try to let this thing cool off a little bit. She's starting to misfire a tad. She's backfiring and stuff at low RPMs, but at high RPMs, she runs like a bat out of hell. We think we burnt at least one plug wire, maybe two. So, yeah, we're going to have to try to get that figured out before we leave, because after this, where do we head? Nashville? Yeah.
Nashville is next.
Nashville, that's 3 hours?
3 hours, then Hoover, Pensacola, Atlanta.
So we've already done the hardest part so far. We did 6 hours and 40 minutes. And she made it. She did great, but, you know, we are having a little bit of an issue with the headers burning those plug wires. So we got to get that figured out. We're going to go check in, guys, and then we'll come back and I'll give you we'll do a walk around and kind of check out some of these awesome cars and all these hot rods we got sitting out here. All right, guys, we are back. We just got through with check-in. We are now registered. We've got our first punch off. Show them your lanyard.
Can I show my lanyard?
There you go.
Woo, baby!
You got your first tag on the back there. Right there.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wander around just for a minute. I'm not gonna spend much time doing this, but there are a few cars that I think would be great to show you guys. There's gonna be plenty more, and as you can see, everybody's already leaving. The Chevelle, we can't figure out what's going on with it. There's not any burnt plug wires, so we're just gonna have to keep messing with it, I guess.
I like
Power
this
Tour
too.
Yep. I like seeing the ones that have the long haul stickers on them, because we know that they're going with us. We're all going the same place. We got a C10 over here, another one, beautiful truck. This right here though, Mike.
Oh, I like this.
This right here.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I just see an air conditioning thing too, yeah.
An LS Powered International. Looks like she just came out of the field too.
Mm-hmm.
Love the patina. Big black wheels. She's gorgeous, man. I do like patina. I really do. Texas. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is nice. We got this nice old Ford over here too. Oh, look at that. Sticker? I like the sticker. Like the sticker. This right here is from Oregon. You think we drove a long way?
This just screams 1970s.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that Suburban too. Oh man. Oh, look at those wheels. That is just beautiful. So is this. I love this truck. I would drive this truck. I would. Daily. It probably gets better fuel economy than the Chevelle does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's go meander around and see what we can find left. There may be a few cars left here. Everybody's taken off.
We gotta find water.
Yeah, let's go find water. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
And then let's see if there's any cars left. And then we'll see if the Chevelle wants to cooperate with us today. This evening.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
She's in a good mood.
Yeah. Nashville, baby. Let's go. All right, so we're going for a ride. What
This
what
big
you guys...
time. Don't hit the gas pedal though.
Oh man. This is nice though. We got a ride, we got some air. Big shout out to Holly. The Chevelle's still acting a little funky, man. We don't know what's going on with it. So we're over here talking to Jacob. This is who Holly put us in touch with. And I guess here in a minute, we're gonna go take a look at the Chevelle and try to figure out why it's bucking and backfiring at low RPMs under load. But at high RPM, she runs like a bat out of hell. So let's get where we're going, and we'll come back when we meet up at the Chevelle. All right, we had somebody save the day. Who was it? You know his name?
Jacob Ross David.
Yep. Right here. All right, Jacob Ross Davis, who is standing over there helping out some other folks working on their cars. Sally's Speed Shop. Thank you for handing us, hooking us up with another Holly coil driver. He believes that's the problem with it. So we're gonna try it out. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. We can give him his driver back, but free. No charge, just handed us a driver, said, here you go. This is most likely what's causing your problem. So big shout out to Holly. Big shout out to Jacob from Sally's Speed Shop. We're gonna get over to the Chevelle and we'll get back with you guys here in a few minutes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is
9:10:35.
9:10. It's 9:10. It's 10:35. It's probably the earliest we're going to be getting into a hotel ever, maybe, as you said.
That's a world record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
How was the day?
It's been one.
Yeah.
It has been a sweaty, messy day.
I am falling asleep at the wheel, driving off the road. I'm done, man. The heat took it out of me just all day. The problems with the car, and it's finally cooling down. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. I'll come out here. Hopefully, I can't guarantee it, but hopefully we can wake up reasonably early tomorrow. I don't know.
What's reasonably early?
I don't know. All the hotels are sold out everywhere. Yeah. So that's a problem. Instead of getting a reasonably priced hotel, we ended up here, and that should tell you that, yeah, it's not reasonably priced, and they only had one left, and we got it.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, they sure made, yeah, they made money on that deal. They knew. They said somebody's going to be exhausted, and there's no hotels left in town.
Yeah.
So we're going to rake them over the coals on the last one.
But they left you a great parking place.
They did, and I look how great I parked.
You're a little cattywampus here. Tell
them how I grinded third gear.
You missed the gears. You also had a miniature little dream.
And I fell asleep.
Yeah.
There was rap music playing, and then I woke up, and I was driving off the road, and I was like, okay, we got to stop.
Yeah.
I said, there's a Five Guys right there. Right there.
That's what's for breakfast.
Texas Roadhouse. Oh, man. Firestone. Guys, I'm going to go to bed, and I guess we will catch you tomorrow. Hopefully we make it, because we are not in Nashville. We did not make it. We're in Jackson, Tennessee. We still got, what, 2 hours to Nashville? 2 hours to Nashville. So assuming the car cooperates with us tomorrow, and it seems to. I mean, it does great on the highway. It's just low speeds, low RPMs, man. It just, she starts really tripping. But anyway, I digress. That aside, we're going to go to bed. We will catch you guys in the morning. And just like that, we're back.
Yay.
Boy, you sound enthusiastic.
Well, we don't really know where we're going yet.
Well, I tell you where we're not going. We are not staying at the, where are we? The Hilton Garden Inn. That's where we're not staying.
Which is a nice place.
It is a nice place. It's a very nice place. Unfortunately, when we went in there, they said, oh, we're sorry. We don't have any rooms available. And I was like, well, you took my $280. So what's going to happen with that? She's like, oh, you went through a third party, so you got to contact them. Okay, cool. I contact the third party, which is Priceline. And I'm a VIP member with Priceline. This is why I never use Priceline. I always use the Hilton app. And I only use places that are owned by or sorry, not Hilton, Marriott. Marriott. I'm a Marriott Bonvoy member, and I only stay there, not because I'm uppity, but because I know if I reserve a room, I'm going to get it and I got a place to stay. This is exactly why I don't use them. So this is great. Real quick rant, and then we're going to get on with it. Priceline says, hey, we can put you in an $80 room. We found one room that has 2 beds in Jackson, Tennessee. 1. That's it. And I say, yeah, I'll take it. You know, whatever. I need a room. They say, great. We're going to give you $50 for your inconvenience. And I said, wow, thanks. Whoop-de-doo, whatever. So $50. I said, I do have a quick question, though. The room that you're putting me in is an $80 room. And the room that I just lost was $280. So what's going to happen with my refund? And he acted confused and surprised. He's like, no, sir, we're giving you $50 for your inconvenience. You know, it's one of the East Indian call center type things. And I'm trying to explain to him, thank you for giving me $50 for my inconvenience, but where is the rest of my money? $200 that you owe me because the new room is way cheaper than the old room. And he said, I don't know, sir. We're giving you $50. We'll escalate this with management and somebody will be back in touch with you. What do you think the odds are? Nobody's ever back in touch with me. Yeah.
0.
So anyway, we're going to go find our new hotel. I can't wait to see what $80 gets you. It might be nice. It might be. You guys want to see it? I'm going to take...
That's part of the video right there.
Goodbye, Hilton Garden Inn. It sure would have been nice sleeping here today. Chevelle, I'm sorry, baby. You might get stolen tomorrow. Let's get to the hotel and see how good or bad it is.